Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Today is day 3 of our self-love series. Love you to the core. Today's ab workout was core de force, and I bet you got really excited about it only being 5 minutes, and then you got really not that excited about it. It's a killer. I remember it very well. I've done the core de force program twice. I have yet to do that workout yet today, but I will get to it. I will tell you that my workout this morning had 3 different abdominal transformers. And I was feeling my abs this morning, let me tell you, just from our first 2 days. So congrats to those of you that are kicking ass, posting those stories and sweaty selfies. I have some new people on my list. Those of you that are tagging inner_badass on your Instagram stories or posts, great job. Remember, those of you not, hi mom. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Squirrel. Those of you not on Instagram, remember that you can tag my business page, Ashley Amaral, Living the Dream, in your Facebook posts if you're not over there on Instagram. So today's topic is self-care, and that is my favorite topic of the week, although I'm pretty passionate about the next 2 days as well. For those of you that did the homework from the first 2 days, great job. Keep working through that. Remember, we are not going to solve this self-love issue in 1 day or 2 days or 5 days or 7 days, right? This is going to be an ongoing thing, something that you need to continue to practice. But before we hop in today, I want to remind you that I do have a really big announcement today. So make sure you stick around if you have to leave because you have to go get kiddos or your kiddos are annoying you or whatever it is. Make sure you hop on and come back a little bit later. Catch this on the replay. I want to start with another little reading from Find Your Happy. I've gotten a lot of messages from people about what book this is, so I wanted to make sure I showed it tonight. It is called Find Your Happy Daily Mantras. Again, I just got mine on Amazon, and I really like it. So if you've liked the things that I've been reading from here over the last few days, get this book, okay? It's a nice little quick thing that you can read each day, sort of get your mind going, work through some bullshit, and then move on with your life, right? So today I wanted to read, which is day 27. This is something that I've already shared, I believe. Did I just drop my bookmark? Is that what fell out? I don't know. I've already shared this on my Instagram story, so this will be a review for some of you. If you're not following me on Instagram, it will not be a review for you. So needing someone is not an act of weakness. It is an act of self-love. Relying on someone else is not a weakness. You have been strong for so long, and there is no need to have your guard up. Instead of protecting your heart, consider a more vulnerable approach and let love in. By showing someone that you need them, you respect yourself more. It is safe to show the real me. I need help and support. I am open to receiving the support from loved ones. I show up for myself when I allow myself to need others. I'm going to read that part again. I show up for myself when I allow myself to need others, okay? I am strong and independent, but needing someone is essential for my well-being. I let others in. And then the follow-up question is, where can I ask for help and who can I let in? So powerful. So some of you may need to pause that, go back and hear it again, because I think so many of us, myself included, sorry, I'm single momming right now, so I gotta keep my eye on my crazy children. And if they're screaming and yelling, I apologize. I think many of us are so guilty of trying to do it all ourselves. That's like a woman trait, it's a mom trait, and it's something that many of us struggle with, the ability or the willingness to ask someone for help. I just recently had a conversation with a client who said, you know, I cannot make time to work out. There's not enough hours in the day. And so as a coach, I was thinking to myself, I'm sorry, I have 2 kids. I work a full-time job. not including my side hustle. Currently running a free live challenge where I hop in live for 30, 40 minutes every day. I work a business for several hours. I'm married. I have a social life. I'm all over the fucking social media. So I don't know what it is that you're doing in those 24 hours, but I'm going to call some bullshit, right? That's not what I said, but that's what I thought. So we talked through it, right? And here's what it came down to. This person is trying to do everything herself. I said to her, what is your husband doing while you're doing homework and bath and making dinner and doing the dishes and prepping for tomorrow and making beds and reading stories and doing all of these things? Nothing. He's doing nothing, right? So she needs to ask for help, right? We all need to ask for help. I need you to take this child for this period of time so I can do something for me for 5 minutes. I don't care what that thing is. Read a book, paint your nails, whatever those things are, right? We need to be able to ask for help because there will be no time in your life for self-care, for something that fills your cup if you are trying to do everything in the day for everyone else and you put you at the end or the bottom of your to-do list. You will never get to you because your self-care will turn into I'm tired and I'm going to go to bed. And that's my self-care. Sleeping is not necessarily self-care, right? That's something that you need to do to survive, okay? Sleeping and being able to go to bed eventually is not self-care, okay? We're not putting that in the self-care category. For those of you that read ahead in the PDF, we are making another list, but this one's a fun list today. We are talking about self-care today. What fills your cup? One of my favorite quotes ever is that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to do something for you. And that thing, whatever it is going to be different for everybody, right? I want you to make a list of things that would make you happy. In a perfect world, if you had absolutely nothing to do, no to-do list, no children to take care of, no husband to need and care for, no work deadlines, no extracurricular activities that you had committed to, in a perfect world, if you had to spend a full day taking care of you, filling your cup, what would you do? Okay, that's the list that I want you to make today. And I sort of want you to categorize it. I want you to be able to pull from this list, whether it's just a mental list or it's something that you literally write down. I want you to be able to pull from it because we always have different amounts of time for self-care. Sometimes you do have a full day, right? You find yourself, you're like, wait, I have a Saturday with nothing to do and my kids are at the grandparents and my husband's busy with friends and like, I literally have nothing to do. And then what do we end up doing? I don't know, sitting around watching Grey's Anatomy, folding laundry, taking advantage of the quiet time so that we can clean house. Ugh, that's terrible. All those things can wait. You can do self-care, right? And so I want you to have this list that you can pull from. And that's why I want you to categorize it in 3-ish different ways, right? I want you to make a list of things, and I'm going to add this into the follow-up questions. I want you to make a list of things that would take you less than an hour to do, okay? So for me, like a self-care for me, crafting. I love crafting. But if I'm being honest, when I craft, I pull all of my craft stuff out, and it's like a full day project. I take over the entire kitchen. The table is covered in glue and sparkles and glitter and all of the things. And I don't want to put it away until the project that I'm doing is finished. So that's like not an hour-long project for me. That would not go in the hour-long category, right? That's like a full day, maybe a full weekend category. If you don't have that kind of time, then you can't do that. But something I do enjoy doing is like repainting my nails. I don't pay anybody to do my nails. I do them myself. I pull out all of my nail stuff. I sit on the floor. I watch an episode of whatever, Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, whatever it is that I'm catching up on. A Million Little, what is that new show called? Million Little Lies or something? I'm mixing like 2 different shows. Anyways. And I'll sit and I'll paint my nails, right? I have to sit still. I have to let them dry. Like that is a self-care thing for me. And it takes like what, 30, 45 minutes. That would be a perfect 1 hour example of some self-care. The next category that I want you to do is a free category, right? So many times when I say to someone, what would you do for self-care? And they're like, I'm going to get a massage. Well, I'm sorry, but massages are expensive, right? And so, yeah, in a dream world, I would get a massage once a month or once a year or once a ever, but massages are expensive. They're not free, right? It's not something that I could just do willy-nilly. It's something that I would have to save up for, something that you have to have an appointment for, something like that. I want you to come up with free things that you enjoy doing. Reading a book, going for a walk, going for a hike. I mean, I don't know what you like to do, but come up with a list of things that you want to do, that you like to do, that are free. The third category is maybe an interesting one, or maybe going to be a struggle for some of you. I want you to come up with things that you can do solo, right? So by yourself. I want you to be comfortable being alone. I think a lot of us rely on being with someone else in order to have a good time, in order to enjoy ourselves. And I want you to come up with things that you can do for self-care that you can do by yourself, solo, alone. It doesn't rely on anybody else being available. It doesn't rely on an appointment. It doesn't rely on making schedules meet, none of that. Something that you can do completely by yourself, right? And if you can think of other categories that you want to put your self-care stuff into, great. But those are just three things that I think will make these self-care options more available to you when it's time for you to do self-care, right? Let me take a time out and see the comments. I try to not look at them because I don't like to get distracted like my mother did for me when we first started. All the forearm planks, yes. Yes. Hey, Kim. Great reminder that those of us that have significant others, partners, and spouses have them there for a reason. They should want to help. It's true. And you do need to communicate. That's the thing, you guys. I think many of us are guilty of saying, you know, my husband is not supportive of what I'm doing. And then I say, well, did you tell him that? Did you tell him that you feel not supported? And they're like, well, no. Like, he should just know. You guys, our male counterparts, not super smart. Don't pick up on cues very well most times. I mean, I love them to death, right? But like, you gotta let them know. And until you use your words, because you're a fucking adult, use your words nicely, right? This is not like a combative, like, we're not starting an argument, right? But like, nicely say like, hey, you know what? I'm really struggling to get this thing that I want to do in or done or whatever. You know, this pile of laundry is stressing me out and I need the children to not be on me so that I can pull this laundry. Can you take them for a walk? Can you take them for a bike ride so I can? Feels like somebody's looking at me. Hi, can you go away? No, you don't. Goodbye. See, I need somebody to take this child, but I don't have anyone here. Anyways, until you communicate like that, right, then you can't say, well, he's not willing to help me. You didn't ask. Okay, so we have to communicate. I rely so heavily, I don't know if my mom's still here, but I rely so heavily on my parents, right? I don't know how people raise children without family, grandparents, aunts, uncles, local or around, right? Without them, I don't know what we would do. My parents take my kids to school. They drop them off. They take them to CCD. They help us with all sorts of things, right? When we travel out of town, my kids get to stay at their grandparents' house. We ask for help all the time because why not, right? It's an act of self-care. When I have conversations with people who say, well, we haven't been on a date in like 47 years because my kid. Can I help you? Did you hurt yourself? Are you joining? Okay. You're also writing on your face. Did you see that? Okay. I don't know what I was saying. Active self-care, right? asking for help. We need it. So rely. Okay. So rely on your people. Maybe they're not your parents or they're your children's grandparents or, you know, whatever. Maybe it's friends. You know, maybe it's the family that you choose. Who are your friends? We have a lovely group of mommy friends who we can just call and say, hey, can you take my kids real quick? Or, you know, my kids need to get out of this house. Can we all come over? Or whatever it is. Ask for help, okay? So that you can get some time for you. Please. Okay, why it matters, right? Sanity. Like, it's very simple, okay? When I say to my children, not a ton, but sometimes a lot, like, I cannot miss you if you will not go away, right? So they need to go. They need to explore. They need to not be with mommy, so that I can, like, be sane for a second and literally miss them, like, want to be in their presence, because sometimes they drive me batshit crazy. Same thing with, like, Michael and myself, right? We do a lot of things together, but I like to have my girl time because, again, if I'm with him all day long, all the time, I can't miss him unless he goes away or I go away, right? Self-care allows me personally to, like, breathe, right? It's like a breath of fresh air. I just need some me time. And sometimes it's as simple as peeing alone, right? Moms will understand that. It's important that you make it a priority, because if you don't, then you're just chipping away at your sanity every day. And then you just become an angry, crotchety bitch to everyone, yourself. You wonder why you have negative thoughts all the time. You wonder why you're crabby and snappy at people. Like, again, you can't miss people and want to be around people unless you get away from them for a smidge of time, okay? What was my third topic? I have my notes over here. Oh, I already talked about that. Why you may need to outsource, right? Because we can't do everything ourselves, okay? So today's homework, again, make those lists of things for the self-care. And then once you have your list, sort of, I would, like, rank them, number them, like, you know, most important to the least important, or most beneficial to the least beneficial, or however you want to do that, so that, you know, you can just really, like, very simply pull from it, okay? I'm curious, for those of you that are on, how many of you do self-care right now? Like, and what do you do, for self-care? You did not miss the announcement yet, Lindsay. Ashley says, we don't live near family, and it takes finding friends and a mom group that are like that and willing to help and do those things. Absolutely. Like, outsource, right? That's why there's mommy groups. That's why they exist, because we need our goddamn sanity. Yes, Kim Grayson is adorable, but again, must go away. Hey, Amanda. Okay, so I'm gonna post the follow-up questions, okay, for today, but the big announcement is here. It's happening. So I feel like it just got darker in here. Call me crazy? No? I'm using, like, a light thing, but it's not really working, and I think the sun went down. Okay, so the big announcement is this. You all know that my self-care is my daily workouts, right? That's what I do for my self-care. It is my time. It is me time. And while some of my workouts happen with my children, most times they do not. Today it will happen with my child because they're children, because that's just what happened today, right? But most times my workout and my 5 a.m. workout is my me time. It is my self-care time. It's my time to be alone in my head. It's my time to be physical, which makes me feel good. It's my time to take care of my body, which also makes me feel good, both mentally and emotionally. And it is my self-care. It's my daily time where I get to do me. I get to work on me. I get to be me. I get to feel badass. I get to feel accomplished. And it takes 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is, right? And I do it in the comfort of my own home. Some people do it at the gym. Some people go running. Whatever it is that you need to do, my exercise time is my self-care, okay? Excuse me. I'm still trying to get over this cold. Grayson just said, me too. He is sick, actually. So here's the announcement. I am dropping right now in the comments a link. I am opening up 20, and this number matters. I am opening up 20 spots for a specific focused T20 group, okay? I am completing Transform 20, which is a 20-minute program, 6 days a week, on the 23rd. I am going to restart that program on February 25th. I want to take 20 of you with me on this transformation journey, okay? I'm going to tell you exactly what you get in the package right now. I'm going to show it all to you. If you decide to join me and order your package by next Wednesday, so you have 1 week to think about this, break it down, talk yourself in and out of it, whatever. But the first 10 people to commit, purchase their package, here's what you're going to get. First of all, you're going to get 6 weeks of me. So winning. The next thing you are going to get, I am going to send you guys 1 peanut butter chocolate beach bar. I'm going to send you 1 chocolate cherry almond. I would love to hold it up right here, but my children devour them faster than I can keep them in the house. So let's pretend that one's here. And I'm also going to send you the fruit punch flavored Energize single serving packet. That shit hasn't even dropped yet. I haven't even gotten to taste it yet. I use Energize daily, right? I do the lemon flavor and I get mine in the tub because I think single serving packets are a waste of fucking time, but you do you, boo. But I am going to order a set of single serving packets so that I can send them out to you because I know a lot of people are like, lemon. Fruit punch, however, we're very excited about, right? Hawaiian punch or whatever people are very excited about. So again, that's only going to go to the first 10 people, okay? So the first 10 people who commit and purchase their package are going to get 1 peanut butter beach bar, 1 cherry almond beach bar, and 1 Energize packet, okay? Fruit punch flavored, brand new, hasn't even hit. Coaches can't even buy it yet, but as soon as we can, I'm going to get it, and then I'm going to get it out to you. So you get 3 freebies. I eat probably 1 peanut butter, or I'm sorry, 1 beach bar every other day. My kids love them for snacks. I will post more information about these in the group and why they're better than any other bar you can buy on the market, including those ones that just have like 4 ingredients and taste like somebody's asshole. Yeah, no, that's not something you should eat. So let me tell you what you're going to get, excuse me, in your package, okay? Again, you're going to get access to me for 6 weeks. Me coaching you in a group with only 20 max. I'm putting a max on it. There is no more than 20. Transform 20, I'm only taking 20 people, okay? Me, you, and 19 others in this group, okay? Focused, everyone doing the same program, everyone starting on the same day. I'm going to run 1 week of prep. Okay, so that means you get to ask me every question you have about the nutrition plan. You get to ask me everything you want to ask me about any of the things, the whole program, modifications, what to do, how to schedule your workouts, how to get support from the people around you. Whatever it is that you need, you ask me because I am your coach, okay? You get access to me in my private accountability, only Transform 20 people. In your package, you're also going to get excuse me, I had to pick the stuff up off the floor. You are going to get, okay, your Transform 20 tracker. This thing is actually very cool, and this is only the 2nd program that's ever had one. So it walks you exactly through the program. You make a commitment to yourself. You like make a vow to yourself, sign it. Each phase of this program is 2 weeks. There's 2 weeks of commitment, 2 weeks of climb, and 2 weeks of conquer. It's only a 6-week program, you guys. We're going to be done with this thing. Hang on. I mean, I feel like I just started this damn round, and we're basically done. So we start the 25th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're done April 8th. Hey, look, it's another child. What? Okay, cool, get up. I love you. Bye. You are going to get my girl and her long johns. You are going to get your Getting Started Right guide, okay? You don't even need this. You know why? Because you get me. You are going to get your Transform 20 Nutrition Guide. This has recipes in it. I'm sharing all of that. Protein style stuff, lunch recipes, breakfast recipes, sample days, all of the things that you need. You are also going to get, I have to be very careful with this, okay? This is a whiteboard tracker that you get to write your transformer scores on, right? So it's a whiteboard, so that's why I said I have to be very careful with it, because I already see I started to rub off some of my scores. I also have all of my measurements and my weights over here. Excuse me. So as you can see, we're almost done, right? We have 3 more days this week, and then I just have 2 weeks, and then I'm going to do it again with you, okay? You also get the little dry erase pen that comes with that. You get these stickers that you get to slap on your step once you complete each phase, right? So my step already has the commit sticker on it because I already completed the first 2 weeks of this program. After this Saturday, I will be slapping this climb sticker on there. And at the end of the program, I will be slapping this conquer sticker on there. Excuse me. Now you have 2 options to join me with this program. Your 2 options are, you can purchase the package that comes with the step, okay? So it comes with this Beachbody step. It comes with this set of risers and an additional one, which is crazy sauce, let me just tell you. But this one also comes off, okay? So it would be flat-ish, okay? So it comes with 2 additional risers, which most steps that you buy in the store do not come with 2. They only come in 1. If you have a step from like 1980 that you would like to use, you can purchase the package that does not come with the step. Okay, so I do want to tell you the difference in those prices. $215 is the one that comes with the step. You're going to get, again, the step, everything that I just showed you, 30 days access, or I'm sorry, 6 weeks access to me in my private accountability group. And then you also get a full year of Beachbody On Demand. Full year, okay? So let's think about the Beachbody On Demand that you're using right now, specifically for those of you doing the 14-day free trial. We have now done workout programs from, or I'm sorry, ab workouts from 3 different programs. We're going to do 7 different programs before the week is over. And that's not even all the programs, right? You get access to all of those for a full year in that $215, okay? You also will get either 30 days of Shakeology, or if Shakeology is not your jam, totally fine. You can get a month's supply of Energize and Recover. I forgot to grab, excuse me, that tub. The Recover comes in chocolate flavor or orange flavor. They're both good. I prefer chocolate and in the winter and orange in the summer, but you do you. What else? Is that it? Oh, and your containers, right? So you guys, that's $215. If you don't want the step, $160, okay? $160. So I'm going to break that down for you in a second, okay? Because I know some of you right now are thinking, I can't do $215. I can't do $160. Bullshit. Let's talk about it, okay? $215, okay? For just 30 days. Let's just talk at 30 days. It's $7 a day for you to get healthy AF, self-care. Shanti is an amazing trainer who is going to work through some bullshit with you in just 20 minutes a day, okay? Like one of the best trainers that we have to work through your bullshit. If you have not listened to Transform Your Life, I believe that's his book, do that, okay? Start listening to that or get that book and read that, okay? He is awesome, so motivating. He's going to kick your ass 20 minutes a day, okay? Trust me, doing it currently. That's $7 a day, okay? For your gym membership, access to a celebrity trainer, that's Shanti, me as your coach, access to my private accountability group, so you're not doing this all by yourself, right? And then a full month of either the Energize and Recover or Shakeology. Also, your portion contain, like, you guys, so much shit, okay? $7 a day. That, are you going to Starbucks? Stop doing that, right? Not on your meal plan. If you choose to do the 160, okay, $5 a day for the 30 days. But let's also think about that for a second, okay? You're getting that full year of Beachbody On Demand. So $160, let's say you decide, I don't like Shakeology, I want to cancel it. Cool. You don't like the Performance line, you don't like the Energize, and you don't like the Recover, you want to cancel it. Cool. You still get your Beachbody On Demand for a full year, okay? 160 divided by 365 days of the year, you're paying 43 cents for a gym membership. 43 cents a day. Go ahead and post in the comments where you're paying 43 cents a day for a gym membership. Go ahead, I'll wait. It's pretty quiet. Because you're not, right? My entire transformation, my entire 3-year, almost 4-year transformation with Beachbody has been in my living room, not this particular one because we moved, but in a living room with a coach in private accountability groups, working on myself, for myself, as my self-care, okay? If you order by Wednesday, you're also gonna get the 2 beach bars and the Fruit Punch Energize, okay? I am in love with this Transform 20 program. I love it, right? I'm very excited to only be doing this Transform 20 program starting February 25th with 20 of you, okay? I'm still doing 80-day obsession, you guys. It's crazy sauce. My body is sore and tired, and I cannot wait to start this program again and be able to push myself that much farther because I'm only doing one program, right? We start February 25th. Prep week starts February 18th. If you want to be one of those 20 people with me, you need to fill out the link that I dropped in the comments. I'm also going to go ahead and put it in the description of this video right now. Once you fill that out, I will be reaching out. We will talk specifics. I will answer any questions that you have. The first 10 people to order, okay, get those 2 beach bars and the Energize packet. If you do not order by next Wednesday, the freebies are gone, okay? You can still join me after that. It's gonna be cutting it close, if I'm being honest, because what is next Wednesday? Let me count. It's the 13th. We start prep week the 18th, okay? Do yourself a favor. Commit to your health and fitness in February. Happy Valentine's Day. Don't get a box of chocolate, okay? Get yourself a fitness program, a nutrition program, a celebrity trainer, a personal one-on-one coach, and a tribe and a community of people who are gonna support you through this shit, okay? That is self-care. That is self-love, okay? Save your money on the goddamn roses and the stupid box of chocolates and get yourself a health and fitness program instead. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Self-love, okay? Self-care. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm super pumped to get started again with this program all over again, doing it with you guys, coaching you, motivating you, inspiring you, working on self-care and self-love all the way through that 6 weeks. That's what this program is about. That's why, where did he go? Sexy little man right here. That's why his literal tattoos on his body say, conquer your mind, transform your life. No shit, he is amazing. So if you want to continue on this self-love, self-care journey, this program, this man, this community is how we do that, okay? I'm going to post those follow-up questions. Don't hesitate to ask any questions that you have either in this video. You can shoot me a private message if that's preferable to you, or just go ahead and fill out that form and I will be in touch. I cannot wait for day 4. Oh shit, what's day 4? Comparison game. That's a big one tomorrow. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.